When we are born, the development of our brain and central nervous system consumes about 50% of all the energy we take in. This is why babies need so much sleep. An adult human brain consumes about 20% of all calories to function. It is an evolutionary benefit to be able to discern what is important, like recognizing the voices of those that care for us or quickly identifying something dangerous, and what can be ignored, familiar patterns that are of no immediate value, like gap fill worksheets. In other words, the human brain is designed to use its limited energy to learn and adapt when necessary and to rest whenever possible. What matters to us all is what is real, not necessarily what is possible. This is why, when learners understand the real-world implications of the information, skill, or ability they're learning, the more likely they are to retain and use it. Authentic assessments evaluate whether a student can successfully transfer the knowledge and skills gained in a classroom to other contexts, scenarios, and situations. They are able to measure the difference between what students know and how they can apply that knowledge. And they can be incorporated into all types of assessments, including formative, summative, experiments, presentations, simulations, role plays, projects, debates, discussions, and so on. The value of authentic assessment is substantial because it can lead to deeper, more meaningful learning and student motivation. This is because learning, and the reason to learn the content of a unit, is framed in a real-life context. Course content may be presented in real-world scenarios, explaining how professionals in a given field might use that knowledge or those skills, or may present a challenge to students by asking how or why they could use the course content in their own lives. Authentic assessment also allows students to apply thinking and learning in complex situations that more closely resemble what they, or others, may have to do in life outside of school. If you are learning to fix an engine or program a computer, start it up and see if it works. If you are learning to bake a cake, sing a song, or swim the breaststroke, then performance is the natural product of the learning process. In academic subjects, making this connection may be more challenging, but it is crucial. A physics teacher might ask, how does an architect use knowledge of material science to design an earthquake-resistant hotel? A language teacher might invite students to create a menu or design a restaurant in a country where that language is spoken and then make a commercial in that language. A history teacher could generate interest in historic expeditions by setting up a task where students must convince an investment firm to support them in exploring a recently discovered shipwreck. A chemistry teacher might ask, why might firefighters choose chemical agents to extinguish a forest fire instead of water? A math teacher might get students interested in economics by challenging them to convince the local municipality to approve the construction of a factory to make batteries for electric cars. Ultimately, if you can't answer the question when your students ask, when am I going to use this in real life? Then it's time to come up with some examples of your own.